Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys all about my natural hair care routine. As you guys can see, I'm outside, honey. It's a beautiful summer day, and I don't know, I just felt like being outside. I felt like letting the sun just like glisten on me while I'm talking to y'all. Is anybody else obsessed with the sun? Like, I feel like I can't live in a cold climate. Like, I need to be glistening like a glazed donut. Like, I was made to shine, literally. So you guys, I'm gonna be putting pictures and videos in this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's begin this video. So the first picture that I have right here on the side of me is before I did the big chop. My hair in this picture is probably the length of my twist, but my hair never seemed to grow past this length. And I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna cut my hair off because it's not growing past a certain length. I'm very curious to know what my hair that God put on my head looks like, how it feels. Like, I was just excited to start this new natural hair care journey. So I ended up cutting my hair. So that was May 2017 is when I said, you know what? I am going to big chop. I waited about, I think, a year before I finally did the big chop, but it just lifted a weight off my shoulders. I don't know, I just finally felt like free. Like, I'm like, this is what I was supposed to look like. Like, had my mom not relaxed my hair when I was younger, this is exactly what God wanted my hair to look like and how he made it to be. And it was just such an amazing moment to like finally see what my true hair texture was. At this time in my life, in 2017, I just started experimenting with the new hair that I had just found existed. So I just spent a lot of time just playing with my hair, trying different styles, trying different hair care products. I had almost every hair care product that you could ever imagine having. And I just loved the hair that was on my head. I loved experimenting with my hair, and I was just getting to love it, enjoying it, and just seeing everything that it could do was just like perfect. So as you guys can see, my hair was growing very quickly. Even though I didn't have like a set routine, I was mostly focusing on getting my hands on every natural hair care product in Walmart and Walgreens and everywhere that I could see. I didn't have a set routine, but my hair was still like retaining length. Not at the rate that it is now, and we'll get to that later, but it was still retaining length quite great, okay? So the next picture that you guys will see right here was from April 2019. I decided to blow dry my hair for the very first time. And that was because I wanted to get extensions for my senior prom. So at this point, I had already been 2 years natural. And as you can see, my hair was like a little bit past armpit length. And at the time, I thought like, wow, like this is actually a lot of growth for 2 years. But now doing my twisting routine and retaining so much length, that was actually very slow compared to how quickly my hair grows now and how much I retain length with doing my twisting routine. So the first 2 years, I basically told you guys, I liked experimenting with my hair. I liked experimenting with different products. I say experimenting, but really I only did puff, twist, and braid out. So like, was that really experimenting? I don't know. Compared to my simple routine now, that was experimenting. So yeah, like I wasn't afraid to do things with my hair. I was very comfortable with my hair, and I really enjoyed that period of just learning how my hair worked and just, I don't know, just experimenting. I think it's okay to solely not just focus on growth in the beginning of your hair care journey. It is a journey for a reason. You're going to be changing mentally, you may be changing physically. Like, this is a time to really experiment with your hair and have fun with it. You can always get serious later, which is my journey, and that's what I chose to do, is to really start focusing on growth in all areas of my life, and that just so happened to lead me to the twisting journey. So now we're at like the interesting parts of my hair care journey. So this is around September 2019. As I kind of stated earlier, I had always been comfortable in my own skin, always been comfortable with my hair, but I was now a freshman at the University of Georgia. And I really do love my school. I've met some amazing people there. But one thing that I did not know, that now I know looking back on it, was I was going through a culture shock. I do come from a small rural town in Georgia. However, we still have a very wide variety of like people, in my opinion. Whereas the school that I was going to, there's not a large variety of different people, of different backgrounds and races and cultures and everything like that. So I was going through a bit of a culture shock, and it definitely caused me to kind of not like my natural hair anymore. I had always been so adamant about natural hair, experimenting with it, loving it, embracing it, and I just shifted, my mind just shifted due to my environment, that like that no longer is important. What's important is to kind of try to blend in. And so I started straightening my hair a lot. So as you guys can see, my hair was always straightened. It was always blow dried. I had so much heat damage. Like, I'm gonna zoom in on one of these pictures, y'all, so y'all can see with y'all own two eyes, baby. The heat damage was heat damaging, okay? I just literally was like, what the heck? And this was a wake up call for me. I had never experienced heat damage before I went to this school, and I'm like, okay. The heat has now had negative effects on my hair. I now have heat damage, and also I noticed that I was not retaining a lot of length. So in January 2020, I decided I need to go get my hair professionally straightened and professionally trimmed because I had so much heat damage. And you may be thinking, girl, did you just try to fix heat damage with heat damage? I did. It was a great trim, but I ended up leaving the salon with more heat damage than I had when I walked in. I don't know necessarily where my mind was when I made that decision. Oh Lord, I'm sweating, y'all. Oh, it's hot out here, but that's okay. I need like a tan. I need the sun right now. I need the sun. But anyways, where was I saying? Yeah, you would think I would have common sense, like, girl, why are you trying to fix heat damage with heat damage? What? That don't make sense. But the lady was like, we need to straighten your hair in order for me to give you a good trim. But like, when she straightened my hair, she further increased my heat damage. So like, at this point in my journey, I'm like, I don't trust these natural hair salons, because I'm like, clearly she don't know what she's talking about. And you guys, I was very upset, but not upset enough to stop the heat damage. I actually kept straightening my hair until about, my hair was so heat damaged, you guys, that I had to wear my hair in slick back ponytails because it no longer looked good out anymore. You know you have heat damage when you can't even rock a braid out no more. You can't even rock a twist out no more. It was just giving it was just giving heat damage every time. No longer looked good, so I was like, I'm just gonna hide this heat damage in a slick back ponytail and girl, call it a day. So I basically realized that I wasn't being myself. That's basically, long story short, that's what I realized. I looked at my heat damage hair. I looked at previous photos from like 2017, 2018, like the first 2 years of my natural hair journey. And I just sat down and thought to myself, how did I get like this? How did I get like this? Physically, personally? And how in the heck did my hair get like this? Like, I was just sitting down, like just thinking like, what happened in my life for me to feel like I needed to straighten and blow dry my hair when I have never felt like that before. I never felt the need to like change my hair. I was just sitting at home thinking, Toriona, where did you go wrong? Literally, while the world was on pause, everybody was freaking out, I used that time to have self-reflection. I used that time to figure out, Toriona, who are you? What do you stand for? And how in the heck did you get to this point? And through that time of self-reflection, through that time of talking to God, through that time of like getting right on my physical health, I started literally becoming the best version of myself that I could be. And so that led to this point in my life, which I will put a picture right here. This is when I started the Indigenous Strands Hair Care Challenge. I really started getting into making my own oils. That's why I have my DIY shampoo. I will link the video down below if you guys want to see that. So I started making my own shampoo. I started learning how to make different types of oils. And I started twisting my hair up. And really, there ain't really too much to say after this. I'm just gonna put photos and dates from the time that I started my twisting journey until now. So there really isn't much to say about this. I moisturized my hair. I kept it twisted up. If you want to know more information about how I did that and why I did that and all of that, I have so many videos on my YouTube channel that will tell you in detail my wash day routine. I can link that video down below. I also have a video that explains how I take down my hair as well, how I take down my twist. I will have that video linked down below. But ultimately, you guys, I started leaving my hair alone. I started twisting my hair up. I started seeing length retention, and my hair just started flourishing. So I've literally sunbathed enough today. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy this video. I'm hoping you guys enjoy seeing me sweat to death. But I'm so excited that I got some vitamin D because I really needed it. But yeah, if you guys have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? I'm confused. Yes, you right there, you. No, don't look back, I'm looking at you. If you have not already subscribed, you guys, please subscribe. If you want to see more natural hair care videos, more lifestyle content, please subscribe because the videos are coming your way. But you need to subscribe in order to know when I post, okay? So make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, okay? Like this video. I also want to know, what's the biggest challenge that you have faced in your natural hair journey? And how has your natural hair journey changed you mentally or physically? Bye, you guys. I wonder if I could do a cartwheel. I feel like I ain't did a cartwheel. I never knew how to do a cartwheel. And I don't think today's gonna be my lucky day.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!